The Dunedain were singing, for their day's march was near its end, and 3 parts of the long road to Imladris were behind them. To their right, the forest loomed above them, at the top of steep slopes, running down to their path, below which the descent into the valley bottom was gentler. Suddenly, as the sun plunged into cloud, they heard the hideous cries of orcs and saw them issuing from the forest and moving down the slopes, yelling their war cries. In the dimmed light, their number could only be guessed, but the Dunedain were plainly, many times, even 10 times outnumbered. Isildur commanded a thangale to be drawn up, a shield wall of 2 serried ranks that could be bent back at either end if outflanked, until at need it became a closed ring. If the land had been flat or the slope in his favour, he would have formed his company into a dirnef and charged the orcs, hoping by the great strength of the Dunedain and their weapons to cleave a way through them and scatter them in dismay. But that could not now be done. A shadow of foreboding fell upon his heart. The vengeance of Sauron lives on, though he may be dead, he said to Elendil, who stood beside him. There is cunning and design here. We have no hope of help. Moria and Lorien are now far behind, and Thranduil 4 days ahead. And we bear burdens of worth beyond all reckoning, said Elendil, for he was in his father's confidence. The orcs were now drawing near, and Isildur turned to his esquire Ohtar. Ohtar, he said, I give this now into your keeping. And he delivered to him the great sheath and the shards of Narsil, Elendil's sword. Save it from capture by all means that you can find, and at all costs, even at the cost of being held a coward who deserted me. Take your companions with you and flee. Go, I command you. Then Ohtar knelt and kissed his hand, and the 2 young men fled down into the dark valley. If the keen-eyed orcs marked their flight, they took